What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? We're Reddit 19 back with y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit your notification bell. Drop as many comments as you can down below. Like and share video. Let's start this video off by saying everything y'all God's been, blessing and having shedding His grace and mercy on me, and I'm grateful and thankful. Everything I've been through in life. I'm thankful for the good times and bad times. Because they form, like I told you guys before, your environment and the things you've been through forms the person you are. Whether that's good, whether that's bad. I want to talk to you guys today about, excuse me, do not use smoking and drinking as a way to deal with life's problems. I'm going to say again. Do not use smoking and drinking to deal with life problems. Okay? You guys, like I said, I got another video loading up right now. Understand something. Like as I said before, I kind of piggyback my last video. Excuse me. We all have problems. We all deal with problems. Different styles, different ways. So, what needs to happen, you guys, we need to turn to God. Not turn away from God, but turn to God in order to deal with Him. Turn to people we love, family and friends. Well, here's the problem, though. The issue is we end up turning to drinking. I'm talking about reality speaking, because you guys know I deal with reality. We end up turning to drinking. We end up turning to smoking. You guys, when you drink and you smoke, whether you believe it, whether you agree with it, whether you care or not, you're putting poison in your body. You're setting yourself up for liver cancer, diabetes, all this stuff. I'm talking to everybody. You're setting yourself up from that because you're trying to drown away your sorrows. You're trying to drown away your loneliness and everything. But you don't need to pick up a bottle of alcohol or a puff of smoke in order to do that. The issue is this whole ignorant media. You guys know how I feel about the media. They promote smoking, they show smoking and drinking like it's natural and everything, and it's not. Okay, you're put other word. Let me tell you, get a little deeper. I spoke about this a while ago. I want to make sure I nail it home. When you smoke and drink, when you go to the store to pick up whether your cigarettes, Black and Mild, cigaretto, whatever the hell all that crap is, because you guys, I don't smoke and drink. Okay, or you pick up your beer, Heineken, whatever. Problem is with that, you're paying somebody to put poison in your body. Your hard-earned money that you went to work for, you're paying somebody to put poison in you because it gives you this temporary satisfaction. Okay, when you go, you try to get high and everything. No, I've never been high or drunk in my life either. Okay, but people get on TV, like I said, and they promote this. Sitting up there, smoke blowing all out of their nose, all out of their mouth and everything. That's not cool. That's toxic, you guys. And should no human being consume smoking or drinking. Like I said, it's poison. Whether you believe it or not, whether you care or not, whether you agree with it or not, it's poison. You don't need that junk. You don't need to make somebody else rich by killing you. Well, you may say, well, I started drinking and everything because my wife left me and everything. Don't start drinking. Turn to Jesus. Okay? Don't start smoking and everything because you see your little teenage friends smoking weed or smoking cigarettes and everything. You think it's cool. It's not. Please understand something. Depending on what you're smoking, depending on what you drink, a lot of jobs won't hire you because they will send you for a surprise drug test. A lot of jobs, when everything won't deal with you. And understand something else and everything. What a lot of people don't fail to realize, when you smoke and drink, people can smell it on you. They can smell it on your breath. You can spray all the perfume, cologne, air freshener you want to. We still can smell it. And then something else. Let's look at the repercussions of smoking and drinking. You start driving, you get behind the wheel, and you start driving impaired. You start driving impaired and everything. Then you crash into somebody, kill yourself, or potentially somebody else. So why pay somebody to put that kind of toxic and everything in your body that controls you and everything, liquefies you to doing something wrong, just so they can get a profit? You don't need to be sitting up smoking. It's not cool. Sitting there with a blunt hanging out your mouth. And they pass the weed, pass the weed. No, no thank you. You ain't no lame because you said no. You ain't no punk because you said no. People try to get me to drink and smoke. I ain't had no time for it. You guys know an arrogant bone in my body and a stuck-up bone in my body. If you watch my whole channel, you know that. But I don't have to drink and smoke to have a good time. I don't have to drink and smoke and everything to deal with my problems or deal with my loneliness or be frustrated with how things going. No, 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 no. Turn to Jesus. Turn to Jesus. Okay? You ain't got to do that. Remember, I keep telling you, drinking and smoking cuts down your lifespan. Drinking and smoking. Drinking and smoking eventually will stop you having fun with your kids or your grandkids. And what I mean by that is because by the time you get 50, depending on what time you started smoking and drinking, by the time you get to 50 and 60, you're going to have some type of disease. Whether that's lung cancer, leukemia, diabetes, what's another one? Heart attack, high blood pressure. You don't need all that stuff, y'all. You don't need a puff of smoke or a drink and everything to deal with stuff. You don't need that. You don't need to drink and smoke to have a good time. You don't need that. Remember, I keep telling you, take a bottle of alcohol. I'm talking about rubbing alcohol. I'm just using this for example, so I wanted to make sure I drive this home. They're talking about the rubbing, the white rubbing alcohol. I'll pay you, no, excuse me. You pay me $4 for that rubbing alcohol. Grab that alcohol and start drinking it. Now you may say, oh, that's crazy. That's not the same. It's still poison. Either way you look at it, it's still poison. Why in the world am I paying somebody to slowly kill me? Why are they making a profit out of me putting poison in my body? I keep telling you, you want that job, you want that job and everything, and they send you for a drug test, they do hair samples. You can't use nobody else's samples nowadays. They didn't call on to that. You can't be carrying your best friend's samples. No, you can't do that. Because people caught on to that now. So I'm just telling you, it's not worth the hassle. Stop drinking, stop smoking. Okay? And the problem is what people don't catch about that. Smoking and drinking becomes addictive. It becomes addictive. Think about it, alcohol abuse and everything, and then something else and everything. How many cases have you read and everything? A father come home stressed out from work, he started drinking and then start taking it out on his family. You're abusing your kids, you're abusing your wife. You got all that liquid substance in you and everything because you depressed, you mad and everything. Now you say, you know what? I'm going to just try to break away my trouble. Gargle, and everything. And all of a sudden you dizzy. You out of your mind. You guys, I've been in health class. And we had these, I call it drunk goggles. And we were able to see how a drunk person see. Y'all, it's messed up. It's messed up. I don't care what people say, what people advertise. You don't need a cold beer when you get home. I know it may sound crazy. I know you may feel, well, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Every beer and everything. I keep telling you, putting poison in your body. It's poison. I don't care how you look at it. You putting poison in your body. And you don't need that and everything to try to drown away your sorrows. I can't think of one pro and everything there is to smoking and drinking. What, you think it's going to make you look cool? You think it's going to make you be accepted? I keep telling you, if somebody can't accept you for how you are, I mean, there you go again, the environment you were raised in, how you were brought up, stuff you were taught, your life experience. If they can't accept you for who the man or woman you are, you don't need them. I ain't got to find. Remember, be a leader, never a follower. You don't need to be sitting up smoking, sitting up drinking, and everything. You don't need to do that. You want to drown away your sorrows and everything, doing with your family, your loved ones, and especially Jesus first. Do it with Him. Remember, Satan comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay, so you don't need that in your body. And then, like I said, it damage and pregnant women and everything. You definitely shouldn't be drinking and smoking because you're gonna be hurting the baby. And you sadly and everything, a lot of single parent mothers be stressed out because they're trying to take care of their kids and everything by themselves for whatever reason while the man's not there, and they use drinking and smoking to try to deal with it. There's got to be a different outlet, y'all. You don't have to deal with that. You're better than that. I understand life happen. I understand things happen. I understand tragedy happen. I've been a part of all three. But at the same time, I don't have to put more. Remember, drinking and smoking compounds the problem. Okay? Translation. If you lost your leg in a car wreck and everything, the only thing drinking and smoking is gonna do for you is have you end up getting heart disease. But in a slow way. It's gonna have a excuse me, it's going to have you making decisions based off the substance that you have in your body. And then let me tell you something else legally. Depending on what you're drinking and smoking and when and where you drink and smoking, it's a legal issue. If you drink and smoke in the wrong place or the wrong age or the wrong kind of stuff and everything, you can go to jail. You can go to jail. So why do it? And then, like I said, y'all, when you drink and smoke, people can smell it on you. They can smell it on you. I don't care how you try to cover it up. Like I said before, they can smell it on you. It's not worth it. You're qualified for a job and everything, but because they send you for a drug test, you got turned down because you failed it. They do hair samples and saliva samples and in some cases blood samples at some jobs. So is it really worth it? Is that one night with the boys drinking everything, you end up crashing into somebody and everything because you was too damn drunk to drive? What's wrong with y'all, man? Come on. You don't need that. You don't need that and everything to make yourself feel fulfilled. Only thing you need is Jesus. My favorite drink other than water is cranberry juice. Straight cranberry juice. That's what I like. Like I said, I can't speak for no other man out there, but that's what I love. Cranberry juice, grape juice, apple juice, orange juice, V8, healthy stuff. Remember, your body is just like a car. If you put the wrong stuff in it, or the wrong chemicals, or the wrong stuff in it, everything in the wrong tubes, everything, you're gonna get corrosion, and you're gonna start breaking down. You're gonna start having to go to the shop. In our case, as humans, we might have to go to the doctor. And if we ain't terrible careful, we're gonna be getting checked out of here. You're gonna be going to the junkyard. You get where I'm going. It ain't worth it, y'all. Put the cigarettes. Remember, they put and something else about cigarettes and alcohol. They purposely put stuff in them to make them addictive. Because if I can keep you coming back and everything, I keep more of this money. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Get it together, y'all. Get it together. Life is too short. You love your kids, you love your grandkids, you love your husband, love your wife, mom, dad, all the way down the line. Don't slowly make them sad. Don't slowly make them sad. And because yours the choice, remember, your choices affect everyone around you. Not just you, everyone around you. Your choices affect everyone around you. So you sitting there drinking and smoking, you're slowly taking yourself from your family. You're slowly doing that. But you keep drinking and smoking. When God had you dying at 75 or 80 and everything, you dying at 55 because you can't put the drink down, you can't put the smoke down. And the sad part about it is they make it that way because it's addictive stuff they put in it because they want to profit. You ain't got to be a statistic. And like I said, this ain't no black thing. This is a human thing. You don't need that, y'all. Let's get it together. Take control over your life. Be disciplined. Take control over your life. This is Beretta 19. This ain't cool. That ain't cool. You know how many people have died, have lost families, have hurt their wives, hurt their kids, hurt their husband? You don't have to do that. You feel sorry, you feel upset, you feel depressed and everything, turn to the Most High. His name is Jesus. Turn to family and friends that love and care about you. Okay, don't turn to drinking and smoking. It's gonna lead you down a path that you're not gonna like. And the sad part about it is that my college people and everything who want to drink and smoke, my college people and everything, you ain't gonna realize that drinking, smoking, to mess your life up till it's too late. Till it's too late. Leave it alone. There's nothing good gonna come from drinking. I can't think of one pro that is to drinking and smoking. Leave it alone. Right at 19, catch y'all in the next video.